What's up, Sunday fams? Welcome back to another video where we come together every Sunday, catch up on our favorite TV shows, movies, and all things in pop culture. Season 3 of the Orville has just been announced, a renewal of one of our favorite TV shows. Let's do it!
So in celebration of the series' renewal for season 3, we are doing the top 7 moments from season 2. Let's go.
Numero 7. Oh, I love this scene with Bortus and Clyde in the nightclub. The night is ours! Oh my god, I love this scene. This scene was awesome because I love Bortus. He's my favorite character.
It's fun every time we see them like kind of out of character and like letting loose. And it was a shock to us. Like initially when we were watching the episode, we were just like, hey, they're in the nightclub, fine, everyone's just having a good time. Hey, is that Yaphet? And then Yaphet's just like doing this thing. And then the next scene is like Bortus just like losing his mind over trance and techno music. It was such a fun moment.
It's a great moment. You would not have expected Bortus and Clyde letting it loose like that.
Yes. Number 6. So it was about time that Gordon got a little bit of something for himself. He's always been the pilot that just knows how to fly the ship and nothing else.
Kind of like a sidekick to Ed in pretty much all the episodes.
Yeah, and you know, it's always been about Ed and Kelly. But this episode kind of proved that they had at least the audacity from a writer's perspective to kind of visit someone else's love interests for a change.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting episode.
Yeah, it was a really nice romance. It was a great way to showcase Gordon's like other side. You know, somebody needs a little bit of love in the Orville, and he got to do it, even though if it was fake. You know, the way they captured the scene together. That last scene between him and Laura was really romantic, and that was a very touching moment. One of those episodes in the Orville where everything is not so much about space exploration or fighting the Kalon or
it was
identifying a new threat.
It was a social experiment, and then they have the technology to kind of recreate them in the present. It's like, can you actually have a relationship with a simulation? He made it believable. I mean...
Well, if you're talking about what happens in the future, and if you can have relationships in a simulation, I'd probably do it.
Right? Well, I'm talking about like a simulation of a past person based on their iPhone profile.
Yeah, we've all had exes in the past that we wish we could have banged again. Number 5, this is Alara's farewell episode where she kicks some major ass. Your favorite character is Baba.
My least favorite episode in terms of how I felt about it. Mm-hmm. She was great in the episode. I thought she was awesome when she was kicking the shit out of that guy's wife, but you know, it doesn't take away from the fact that she had to leave on that one.
Yeah, she makes the list because she just does.
Number 4, Isaac. We all knew he was gonna come around at some point and save Ty. Just the way he did it was very emotional, and in that scene when he comes in to, I guess, exterminate or terminate Ty because Ty was helping the prisoners get out their message, it was kind of cool the way he just like made it look like he was actually going to go through with it. But when he turns around and just eliminates all of the other Kalon, Ty hugs him. It's like you get this sense of like, you know, he's been this robotic, non-emotional presence on the show for quite some time now, but people are actually loving him. People are actually growing emotions and attachments to Isaac, and I thought that was an awesome moment.
I think we all expected Isaac to evolve somehow, and his circuit board or like all of the inner workings of his like robotic technologies. I'm trying to like come up with all these smart words to describe who Isaac is, but whatever. He evolved, and he eventually calculated enough with those numbers and crunched them to develop some kind of emotion.
Honorable mention that goes towards this moment is when Claire and Isaac have some simulated sex.
Again, if you can do it in a simulation, would you? Numero 3. Jaloja!
Jaloja!
Oh man. This episode kicked off the second season of the Orville in grand fashion. Bortus, my favorite character, Jaloja.
Some of the more interesting parts of this series is learning about new races, learning about new cultures, and how they're going to do that, especially in a world with Star Trek and Star Wars. And then, you know, Bortus and the Mocklins have always been I guess, a fan favorite.
Yes, of course.
Of species that we need to learn about. And of course, they have some of the weirdest traditions, Geologia being one of them.
They're so restrictive. You gotta, like, lay this huge egg
yes,
out of some orifice that we probably don't know exists yet. Maybe so. And then you gotta hold on to your pee for, like, 10 years?
Yes. I couldn't imagine doing that.
What happened? Where does that all go?
I can't imagine doing that for over 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Even 10 minutes.
Geologia.
Number 2, Double Kelly. Time travel episode. This was an interesting episode.
Yes, this was one of the most interesting episodes this season because we got to explore or get confused about timelines and how they work, how they get messed up, how do they stay the course. I don't know all that.
But, you know, it resulted in 2 Kellys at once. One the younger, one that was in the present, and they were just kind of clashing. It was an interesting dynamic to explore with, you know, the same actress basically playing both versions of herself.
Yeah, I loved it. Number one! Of course. You can guess, right? You could just pause it right now and just kind of take a wild guess. Space magic, baby.
Space battle.
I love it. I will call it space magic.
Yeah.
Because it was space magic.
The very first moment we found out that the Kaelon were betraying the Union, and we saw their big servitor ships rising from their city, going towards Earth to attack them. We knew we were in for a huge space battle.
This was the
never
first,
get those.
This was the first time in Orville history. Well, it was only 2 seasons or 2 years, but whatever. It's still the first time in Orville history where it took it to epic scale. You know, grand proportions of war, space war. We've never seen space battle in Orville.
Nope.
This was amazing. This is probably one of the best sequences ever.
We've seen like intimate dogfights, but never like a galactic scale with like the Krill, the Kaelon, and the entire Union. This was an epic scene, especially when the Krill showed up and Gordon was flying one of their flyers.
That was awesome.
He had his like Top Gun moment. He blew up one of the Kaelon and just went through. Woo!
I think that was like a little shout out to Han Solo.
Yes, that was. At least that's what I thought when I saw that. I was like,
yeah! Yeehaw!
Alright, so that was our top 7 moments of Season 2. Let us know in the comment section down below, what were your top moments of Season 2, and are you excited for Season 3? As always, we release new videos every Sunday, and sometimes during the week when the time permits. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification for more videos from us, and we'll see you on the next one.